Hi, it's Darnell with Way Living Recipes, and today I'm going to show you how to cook scrambled eggs in the Ninja Combi Multicooker Oven and Air Fryer. And let's get cooking right now. Alright, so to start, we keep the door open on the Ninja Combi for this cook because we're going to be using a function that requires the door to remain open. So I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to go down to the sear saute function. Sear saute requires the door to remain open. I've reviewed a little bit of sear saute in the initial review if you've not already seen it here on the channel. But it's got 5 heat levels. 3 is the middle where it kind of defaults, and that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to hit start, and what I'm going to have happen is let it basically do a countdown to about 3 minutes to warm the pot up, and so that'll be a nice surface for basically making a scrambled egg. So I'm going to let this do its preheat. Well, it's not really preheat, but let it preheat for 3 minutes to get that pan warm, just like you would a frying pan. This one is going to go a lot like it would if you were going to use like a conventional frying pan. For all of you who like to use your conventional frying pans, this is very similar. So we'll let it go ahead and warm up. Alright, after about 3 minutes of warm up time, I'm going to take some extra light olive oil and spray it on the pan. It's a non-stick surface, but still, I just kind of like to do it anyway. I have done an egg without the oil, and I don't think there was a major difference, but I think it's probably a lot of me just wanting to have some oil on there, you know what I mean? Guess old habits die hard. But what I'm going to do now, oh, I forgot to bring back my pot holder. Got my eggs, and I forgot to bring back my pot holder. But I'm going to take these eggs that I've got. This is 2 large eggs, basically beaten up. Dropping that down in there. And you hear it beeping because it doesn't like when the pot comes out, but let those just kind of simmer for a moment. And I'm going to, while I kind of rinse that out a little bit, get my spatula, and I'm going to go back in here and going to start moving the eggs around to kind of get them good and scrambled. And you can't really see them too well, but they're getting warmed up, and so I'm just kind of pushing the eggs to the back as they get warmed up. So let's see if maybe I can. You can see a little bit as I push them back. Yeah, you can see a little bit as I push them back. And basically, just as you would regular old scrambled eggs, do the same thing in here. Just, you know, move things around as the heat gets them heated up. I will say that I found when making scrambled eggs that since the heat source is in the middle, it's better to try and get your eggs closer to the middle. Having the eggs kind of like down here in the front or all the way in the back, they don't heat as well as in the middle, which is interesting. But I think we're about done. I'm going to go grab my plate. Let's see how much time's on the clock. Yeah, I mean, it's not even 5 minutes of time yet since the warm-up and cooking up these eggs. I'm just going to let them cook just a little more. Get a little more done. Alright, that's good. Now I'm going to start scooping them out, get them on my plate. Let me get some more. Well, and get them, push them back and get them out. Of course I could, you know, if I wasn't on camera, I'd probably just take this whole pot, set it over on the stove top, and just, you know, easily get the eggs out that way. But since I've got the camera set up here for you here, I just want to show you the whole process with me getting everything out right away, right here, so that you see it all in real time. So you see how quick it is. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good. So there you go, finished eggs. You see how much time's on the clock? I mean, 5:50. I'm just turning it off. I mean, less than 6 minutes, and I've got fully scrambled eggs. And so we're ready for a taste test. So thank God for some scrambled eggs, and let's taste. Seem nice and, whoops, nice and fluffy. I'm gonna have another bite. These are good. pasture-raised eggs. Good stuff. Alright, they taste great. Pasture-raised eggs on their own taste fantastic if you've never had any. You gotta try them. Find a local farmer and do it. But eggs, scrambled eggs, you know, something like this, there's somebody who has trouble chewing food. Scrambled eggs go down real easy, don't require a lot of chewing like meat and stuff. So scrambled eggs are a pretty good dish to make up. You can make them up quick in a Ninja Combi. And as I said, there's an initial review here of the cooker. There's a 30-day review here of the cooker. There's lots of overcooked here on the channel of using the cooker. And that along with well over 800 other videos using lots of different cookers. So be sure to check them out. Nothing in any of my videos is sponsored. Nothing given to me in my videos. I like to stay fully and completely independent. That's my preference. And so with all of that said, if you did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up. Also in the video description, lots of ways to help the channel, such as my cookbook, merch, membership, donations, link to the Amazon shop where you pay the same price but help the channel. And so also share the video with a friend. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification icon, and good eating.